Indigenous foodways is like so important because it looks after yourself, it looks after your family, but it also looks after like Mother Earth. My name is Paul Natrall. My ancestral name is Zelk Kalem. I am from the Squamish Nation in North Vancouver. We're like very rich in culture, and I've been cooking and focusing on Indigenous food culture professionally since 2009, 2010. But I grew up in the kitchen. Well, my childhood was cut pretty short. My father passed away when I was 11 years old, and I'm the eldest of my siblings, so I had to grow up a lot faster and help look after my siblings, you know. I have two sisters, and I have a lot of godchildren, so like I'm a like big family guy. Pre-COVID, we had a lot of family gatherings here. Like people come and share food and break bread and just tell like life experiences, right? Busy these days, it's almost a challenge to get together like outside of work just to share time like we used to. The Brotherhood is another very like important organization for me to get into, and working with our extended communities. A lot of us and the brothers are in sobriety, so we're like modern day warriors that are here for our kids, like the next generation. Like we want to be role models and show people on how and what we're supposed to do as Indigenous men and warriors in our community. We do a lot of, we call them Feed the People events. So we get donations, and there's like monthly fees that the brothers pay, and that goes towards like the Feed the People. So we have an X amount of dollars to spend on food like once a month in different regions, and we go and cook and serve it to young families, single parents and elders, and homeless people. So Mr Bannock is the first Indigenous food truck in Vancouver, but also the bigger part is just really showcasing traditional ingredients and those ancient cooking methods. It's huge to be, because like being a professional chef and an Indigenous chef, like everything is seasonal, right? You're helping the local farmers and just in the overall culture, you know, like you can't put a price on knowing where and what goes into your food, onto your plate, to nourish your mind, your body, and your soul. The toughest part for me on the journey was not having like a solid, having solid guidance to get where to I am today, right? When I first started cooking, I only knew of like 2 indigenous chefs, and now there's like so many. Like I'm working with ICANN that have just as good chefs, if not better, across the country. With Scott, with Joseph, with Cezanne, Sheila, me here in Vancouver. The biggest thing I'm proud of is to be doing exactly what I'm doing. I said it over and over again. If I'm not gonna do it, then who is? Like, you have goals, you have visions, you just have to execute it. The advice I would give like the younger generation is just to show up, work hard, and just keep moving forward towards what your vision is, what your goal is. In Indigenous culture, there's family, there's food, there's community, and just all coming together. Like my brothers always say, there's one heart, one mind.